Hello everybody, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for December 28th through January 3rd, 2021. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope that your New Year's is magical, and I hope 2021 is a much better year for each and every one of you. And at the end of the video, I am going to tell a story about how I came into this little bottle of champagne here. It's something I was trying to manifest for myself for 7 years, so it's a neat story of synchronicity, perfect timing, and manifestation. I'll share that at the end of the video if you are interested. I will start with Capricorn since we are in Capricorn season, and I will do a reading for each and every sign. Timestamps will be listed below. Hello Capricorn, and happy birthday to all the Capricorns out there celebrating this week. I hope your birthday is magical. Let's see what this week has in store for all of you. Oh, look at that. We got a big yes coming through, Capricorn. This could indicate that the way things unfold this week, you are saying, yes, this is exactly what I was hoping for. This is exactly what I was wanting. And as far as an answer of yes, this is a positive yes. So this would be a yes that you've been wanting to hear, okay? Because a yes can be perceived negative or positive, just depending on what you're asking for or wanting, right? But this would be a very positive yes to your question this week, Capricorn. So very blessed. This first card coming out looks to be a good week with that energy. Let's pull some tarot. Okay, so we have the Master of Orbs, which would be the King of Swords, the Sage of Flames, which would be the Queen of Wands, and we have the Lovers. Look at that. Nice. Coupled up Capricorn, something really positive is happening for you and your partner this week, okay? Or for the rest of you, it could be that there are some people coming in and putting in a good word for you or going the extra mile for you. You have a lot of support here this week, Capricorn. And with the Lovers, this is to me as an overall message of the happiness of this yes, where things are just falling in line for you to where you're like, yes, thank you, universe. Or you could have a question or desire around this King of Swords and Queen of Wands, and the answer is yes. But remember, it's positive, okay? Couples, I'm telling you, something really good is coming in for you and your partner this week that's going to relieve your mind. You're not going to be worrying about it could be job, money situation, living situation. There's just going to be a relaxation to the mental body by the information that's coming to you, the offer that's coming to you, the help that's coming to you, okay? You and your partner, or for some of you, just you, but there's other people involved in this Capricorn that are on your side or on your team, have your back, and are really helping you out. So this is just positive energy going all week long for you. You're very happy, you feel very centered, very balanced, your mind is at ease, you're not in a place of worry, you know what you need to do, you know what the next step is, you know which action to take. So this week at Capricorn, you are blessed and you're feeling it, okay? Especially those of you in a partnership, that's where that blessing is coming into play somehow, some way, all right? So don't worry, help is on the way, things are improving for you. Let's pull one. Oh, there we go. One final message, and we have, your soul has made many journeys. Listen to its wisdom. And this yes, and the way things unfold, you know, this tells me that you have intuitively had some sort of idea or inner knowing that everything was going to be okay, or this is what was going to happen for you. Some of you will get to tell some people this week, hey, I told you so. I knew what I was doing, all right? So very positive week for Capricorn. I am sending you guys lots of love and light and magic for your birthdays. Take care, Capricorn. Hello, Aquarius. How are you guys? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Aquarius out there. All right, we had a card jump out. What do we have? Waterfall of Divine Love. Nice, Aquarius. So this week, there is a sense of peace, a moment that you are going to share with the universe, and it could just be a moment of silence where you've been feeling off, feeling unbalanced, and just in that moment, the way that you perceive, it's like an epiphany, an illumination, and you're brought into a place of ease, and you're not worried. Okay, others of you, you're feeling very loved and blessed by the universe this week. It's the way things are happening. It's like you're in the right place at the right time. You're getting all the green lights. You're feeling good. Your coworker brings you in a coffee. It's just a really good week where there's a lot of positive energy coming into your life and being projected towards you all the way around. So it feels like it's, from the universe. And for other Aquarius, this waterfall of divine love, if it's not that special moment between you and the universe, or just feeling like everything's going your way this week, this is between you and another person, where the emotional exchange and the energy is where you are feeling washed over with love and warm vibes and warm energy. Okay, so it's all about feeling loved this week for Aquarius. Let's pull some tarot. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ace of Cups, first card out. That is love, right? Being washed over by love. You got a waterfall of divine love coming in. And as this is a general read, that will play out differently for each of you. But it's all about feeling loved, feeling connected, things being offered to Aquarius. The Tower. Ooh, as some of you may be very, very shocked at what's coming your way and how it's being offered, and others of you, this is like the beautiful blessing and replenishing after the storm, after something kind of knocked you over. And now we have the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Cups coming out at the start, and then we have the Seven of Cups. This Ace of Cups is something that you've been wanting, something you've been dreaming about. Okay, also, Aquarius, some of the offers coming to you, this is general, so it could be, romantically, it could be in the workplace. It's just some of you have these offers coming to you, and it's very, very shocking what's being offered to Aquarius. But with this, the waterfall of divine love, you can trust this. This is valid. It's real. It's in earnest. You have manifested this Ace of Cups coming into your life, and this Ace of Cups could just indicate the whole week overall, again, where it's like everything is just going your way, falling into place, and you're like, wow, this is just perfect. This is so unexpected. Thank you, universe. And others of you, I just see you in this very quiet moment with spirit, whether you're meditating, you're just sitting out in nature, you're just kind of sitting in your house, kind of drifting off in thought. It's like just this perfect moment that overcomes you, and you have this illumination about something that's been plaguing you, you've been stuck on, hung up on, just unsure about, different for all of you. But the answer comes to you, that moment of illumination, and it's so liberating and freeing for you. It just opens your heart chakra wide open. Okay, Aquarius, this is a week of receiving love, whether from spirit, from the universe, overall, from one particular person. It's like what's coming to you, what's being offered this week, it opens that heart chakra. It makes you so happy. Okay, and being showered with affection, love, support, and healing. Any new connection coming in this week, romantically, it really kind of just knocks you off your feet. It's such a shock and surprise. Or somebody confessing to you, hey, Aquarius, I'm feeling you. I want to be with you. I want to try this with you. It just, you're like, whoa. Others of you, this could indicate like a new friend, okay? A new friend coming in, which is the exact kind of friend that you've been hoping for and dreaming of. You guys have a lot of similarities, a lot in common, all right? It may shock you how you know, alike you both truly, truly are. Maybe some of you are meeting your doppelganger. All right, let's pull one final message for you guys, Aquarius. All right. Being with nature will give you the answers. Look at that. Yeah, some of you, it is just like this moment between you and spirit, and you have this major illumination, and it's very freeing and liberating for you. All right, Aquarius, so those are your messages for this week. It looks to be a really good week for you guys. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Pisces. How are you guys? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Pisces out there. All right. Cleanse and shield your energy. Ooh, Pisces. So this week you are having major revelations about different relationships, different thoughts, different patterns of behavior, anything that's like negative. And this feels more like a projection towards you. This doesn't feel so much like your own, you know, shadow energy from subconscious mind. This definitely feels like it's being projected towards you. Some sort of, you know, negative attitude, untruths, anything like that, and you feel it, Pisces. This isn't going to be like a shocker for you. Like, you feel that energy, and what Spirit is saying to you for this week is block your energy. Don't indulge, don't participate, don't think about it, don't give whatever this is any space in your head or in your emotional body. Block it out entirely, because this is a projection, like a shadow projection of somebody else that they're trying to push upon you, and you don't, it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. And so some of you may be inclined to really personalize whatever this is because of who it's coming from, or like, why is this happening to me? Like, kind of going into a place of confusion. And Spirit's like, don't even think twice about this, Pisces. Like, really don't. It's not you. It's the other person, and it's their dysfunction. It's their shadow energy. It's their projection upon you. And Spirit is saying, don't even own that. Don't even own it. So let's pull some tarot cards and go deeper. And if, you know, those of you who have just been really drained over 2020, this is a good week to really cleanse and balance your energy. Do some meditation, you know, soak your feet in some salt bath, you know, whatever it is that you do to just really cleanse and balance yourself. This is the perfect week to do so. And next week, I feel like it's the sun's coming out. It feels like spring energy, and you know, whatever this negative energy is, whether it's residual that you just need to clear from your energy field, or somebody trying to project upon you, it's not yours, Pisces. It's not. You don't need to own it. And any of this residual energy that some of you may be dealing with, you're done with whatever cycle of your life it's attached to. And so Spirit's saying, let's have a release and step into the new. All right, let's see what your tarot cards say. We have the Sage of Orbs, which would be the Queen of Swords. The Five of Crystals, which would be the Five of Pentacles. And the Lovers. Yep. Pisces, this really does feel like a projection, okay, from somebody around you. Again, this could just be some residual energies of things past. It would definitely be relationship connected with the Lovers, a friend, a family member, a romance, okay? If this is residual energy, you've completed this cycle with this person, and it is truly time to really cleanse yourself. And the Sage of Orbs there, that's like coming into the illumination of the truth about this person, this relationship and situation of the past, and you're finally able to release and heal this week. Beautiful, Pisces. And now for the rest of you, where this is like a projection coming towards you from somebody this week, could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Sage of Orbs, and then also the Lovers down there is Gemini energy. But with that Gemini mentioning, I feel some of you, it's like this person in your life, very, very two-faced. Okay, they play nice to your face, but behind your back, not so much. And you have a sense of this, Pisces, and this is Spirit confirming for you. And so this week, if you're just in somebody's space, you're just feeling really uncomfortable, or you're like, something feels off, you're right. And Spirit says, just disconnect your energy. You don't even need to like talk about this. You don't need to try to call anybody out. You don't need to dig further, because truly whatever this negative energy is being projected towards you is not about you whatsoever. It's about that person. And with the Lovers, this is somebody who is most likely like near and dear to you. Okay, and you don't need to deal with their bad energy or their bad attitude this week, because it's not about you. So just remember that, you know, with everything that plays out this week, anybody's negative shadow energy, don't let it penetrate. It's going to clear away, and next week is going to be a different week, and you might get some apologies or things like that. But this week, it's like Spirit is saying, don't even give it the time of day. Don't give it your energy, and it cannot impact you. All right, so let's pull a final message, Pisces. And don't take sides. Like, if two people you really care about are fighting and unhappy with each other, and like either one of them is trying to come to gossip to you, Pisces, don't take sides, because that's their battle, and they're going to figure it out, and they're going to work it out themselves, okay? So you are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. Yeah, just remember who you are, Pisces, and tap into that inner light this week, and let nobody's negativity impact you, because it's not about you. It's about them, even if they're trying to make it about you. And any residual energies, you know, of the past that are still existing, that more shadow negative type of energy, you're done with that. And this is like definitely a week of healing, like this Five of Pentacles energy for you. Okay, so those are your messages, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Aries. How are you? Let's see what the week has in store for Aries. Right, soulmate relationship. So Aries, this week you are definitely focused more on your relationships and your connections, okay? And this is general, so this could be friend, this could be romance, this could be family members, but there's definitely an emphasis of relationship focus for Aries. So let's pull your tarot cards and see where Spirit's trying to take us with this message about soulmate relationships. So what's on your mind, what's on your heart, what's in focus is somebody who is near and dear to you, okay, whether an existing connection or a new connection coming in. So let's pull some tarot. Okay, so we have the Nine of Crystals, which would be the Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Swords, which is the Five of Orbs in this deck. And we have the Two of Orbs, which is the Two of Swords. All right, Aries. Okay. So, first message is for single Aries out there. There's some offers around you this week, okay? Or you've been dealing with one particular person. And, you know, they could be trying to shut you out, or you've been trying to kind of shut them out. All right. So some single Aries out there, I feel there's this connection around you, and it's, you both are very drawn into each other. Okay, but it looks like you're trying to like block each other out, or one of you is really doing that, and it's out of fear. And Spirit is saying, like, you know, this week is not a week to really like push the issue on things, because it's going to end like in an argument, in a fight, because somebody's energy is really, really blocked. Okay, so if you've been like seeing somebody and things are going well, but it's like they seem to close up, this is not the week to address that, because they're going to be very defensive about it. Okay, they'll eventually open up to you, but maybe next week is a better week to approach that subject with them, or maybe the energy will shift by then. So those of you, you know, who are dealing with somebody and it's like they're on and then they're closed off, this is not the week to have that conversation. They are very interested in you, but there's something that they're going through, and it's coming through as a mental worry, a mental concern. You know, they're overanalyzing, and it could have something to do with you in the connection, or it could be completely unrelated to you. Spirit's just saying, don't push the envelope this week with this person. Just kind of hold back. And, you know, you holding back is what's going to bring them forth to talk to you, because maybe they expect you to push or to pry. And if you don't, it really softens their energy, and they're just very, very defensive this week. Okay. And this, you know, could be romantically, this could be with a friend, this could be with a family member. Okay, it's just, I see confusion inside of you, like this is a really great connection, relationship, but somebody's acting like like just very defensive, closed up, argumentative, you know, kind of snappy, like they just seem like they're in a bad way, in a bad mood, and you want to be like, hey, what's up, what's going on? And it's just, there's something happening inside of them that they're really over analyzing, overthinking, and it may have something to do with you, or may have nothing to do with you. Either way, Spirit's like, don't worry about it this week. You know, wait till like next week to really talk about this. So if you have any sort of like fight or falling out with somebody this week, you guys are definitely gonna get it worked out, you know, within the next couple weeks. But it's just like something about the energy this week is not good for communication, like the type of communication that's needed. And so, you know, this could go to all areas of life, since this is a general read, Aries. So if you just feel like misunderstandings, people are being snappy, argumentative, don't engage it. It's just, I don't know, something seems weird about the energy of like somebody around you, and you really desiring to like want to fix it or understand it or talk about it. Like there's, you don't want to be passive aggressive, like you don't want any of that. You want to get it resolved. And whoever else is involved, it's like they're just not in the space for that this week. They're too caught up in their head or their ego. And so trying to discuss or finalize anything, it's not going to go well. And also things could be said in the heat of the moment, which aren't necessarily what somebody truly thinks and feels in their heart. So if you don't feel like you're being heard, or you're just really kind of like, why are you acting like this, or why is this happening, just wait till next week. It's like Spirit's saying, it's not what you think it is. Some of you might have like a lot of fear and worry, and it's like, it's not what you think it is. The reason why somebody's blocking their energy or just being very defensive isn't for some horrible reason, you know. There's just something that this person, it's like really heavy on their mind, on their heart, and they're trying to process. And so they're like gonna lash out if they feel cornered, because they don't feel balanced about where they're at right now and what's going on inside of them. And so they're more likely to project and lash out. and that's not their true heart about you or the situation. And if you're cross watching for Aries, this could go the other way around, where this is the space Aries is in this week, and it's not like that there's anything wrong. It's just Aries is, you know, got something on their mind they're really trying to process. But it's a beautiful connection. Like, I don't see anything wrong with the connection between you and another person. Again, friend, romance, family member. I don't see any like issue. It's just somebody is really going through something, and they should probably talk about it and open up about it, but they're just not. So just give it a little bit of time, Aries. You guys will resolve this, but this week might not be the best week for that. Like, it will end in an argument because somebody is just really caught up in their head, and they're feeling very unbalanced. Therefore, they're more protective and defensive about themselves and their energy than they typically would be. Okay, so just give it a little bit of time, Aries. They'll come around. They will say what they got to say. You will understand. And it's just, again, Spirit's like, it's not what you think. So don't you get worried and caught up in your head. So let's pull one final message for you. Seeing a rainbow is a sign from your loved ones in spirit. Yes. So this coming out as, you know, seeing a rainbow. If you see a rainbow, that's a beautiful sign that everything's going to be okay. Also that your loved ones are near. But this as a message, the rainbow is going to come out after the storm. You are going to understand why this person is acting the way they're acting. They're going to tell you. It's just they're really caught up this week. So let the storm pass, Aries. The rainbow will come out. So those are your messages, Aries. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Taurus. How are you? Let's see what's happening for you guys this week. Oh, you guys got a big, beautiful yes, just like a Capricorn did. So, Taurus, with this message here, this is a week where something that you've been wanting is finally happening, and you're like, yes, thank you. Others of you, this is a positive yes, like some question that you've been putting out to Spirit, or a question that arises this week. It's going to be a positive yes, and not all yeses are positive, right? Sometimes when we're asking a question, we don't want the answer to be yes. In this case, this is positive. You do want that yes. So let's pull some tarot and dig deeper into this message here. Eight of Crystals, which would be the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. And Seeker of Chalice. Nice. Taurus, this is a week of accomplishment and completion. Okay? Some of you have been working very, very hard at something, and this week it's like finally done, finally completed, finally manifesting, and you're feeling really good about it, okay? And you're able to move on and start something new here because of what's been completed and manifested. Some of you who have been out in the job search, okay, it's like there's this offer right here with the Seeker of Chalice. There's an offer coming in for you, and Spirit is saying, take it. Yes, it's a very good offer for you. It's going to allow you to walk away from a company, because I feel a lot of you are already employed, but this job offer, you may be on the fence about it, like, you know, should I stay where I'm at just with everything going on in the world, or should I go on this new adventure? And Spirit's like, yes, go on the new adventure, Taurus. It is time. Enjoy it. Do not have any fear. You are ready, and it's going to be a better, like an elevated experience from what you have been doing, and it's like you're starting a whole new career with another company. It could be the same skill set, the same type of work you've done before, or this could be where you are deciding, I want to learn a whole new skill and go on a whole new career path. Again, that would be a yes, Taurus. It's beautiful. Some of you, I do see this more as like a reconciliation with somebody this week, whether this is a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner, okay? And this is where somebody is coming in and we had the falling out, like we have not been talking to each other, or if we exist in the same home, like we've been really, really distant from each other, okay? And this week, it's like I see somebody coming to their senses and really taking accountability and saying, you know what, I figured some things out. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Can we move on from what happened in the past? I want to try again. I want to build with you. I want to work harder at this. I want to do what it takes. And with the yes, Spirit is saying you can trust this person coming back in, offering you an apology, offering you a reconciliation, like they truly have learned and grown from whatever happened, even if it just happened like a few days ago, okay? They have learned, they have grown from what went down, and now they want to make it right. Okay, so this energy coming in will play out differently for each of you, but very positive. It's like an elevation. You're able to move on from something of the past and start a new journey, whether it's like a new job, okay, or it's a reconciling of a relationship. This could be a new connection coming in, like making a new friend, or a new romance coming in this week, and you're walking away from like being single, being really focused on like building yourself, your career, all those things, and walking away from that to become more focused on love and romance. Okay, so some of you, this absolutely is a new romance coming in, and Spirit is saying, yes, enjoy this. And if this is a new friend, you and this person are going to be in each other's life for quite some time. You're starting a brand new connection, and there's a lot that's going to be gained both in the material world as well as in the emotional world for you through this connection. Okay, so let's pull you one final message. If in doubt, ask for inspiration from above. And I think that you have been, okay? You have been asking for inspiration, and Spirit saying, yes, whatever is coming this week, whatever is being offered, whatever you want to walk away from, big change you want to make, Spirit is saying, yes, you've been asking, and the answer is yes, Taurus. So those are your messages. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care, Taurus. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Let's see what this week has in store for all the Geminis out there. Ooh, crystal clear intention. Okay, Gemini, Spirit is saying, what is it that you want? What is it that you desire? And this, since this is general, you all are going to immediately think of something different that you've been wanting, that you've been desiring. It could be money. It could be romance. It could be a home. It could be a different job. It could be a different career path, okay? It's different for each and every one of you. But what Spirit is saying here is there has been some back and forth in your energy field, okay? So if you are trying to achieve a dream, a goal, or make a big change in your life, and you know, one day you're like, yeah, I got this, I'm gonna make this happen, and then the next day you're like, you know what, I just don't know, this is never gonna work. That could be really going back and forth in your energy, okay? Spirit is saying, what is it that you want? Decide that and stick to that no matter what. No matter what's going on, no matter what reality looks like, What is it that you desire in your soul? You can make this happen. You've just got to stay energetically consistent in your thought, in your emotion about what it is that you're reaching for, and you will make it happen, Gemini. You absolutely will. Let's pull you some tarot. All right, so we've got the Emperor coming through. Look at you. Yeah, you are the master of your reality. You can make it happen. Eight of Crystals, and this is you working hard and staying energetically consistent, and you are building your empire. You are creating that energetic vortex for what it is that you want. And look at that, Seeker of Flames. You're going to make it happen. Gemini, you're going to make it happen. You've been asking, and Spirit's like, yes, this is a yes. Yes, you can. However, where are we off energetically? Where is it that, you know, we kind of go back and forth, or we're on the fence? Where is that taking place within you? Because if you focus there 100% through this Emperor energy, Gemini, you will become in control of your thought, of your emotion, and you will consistently direct that energy of yours, and you will make manifest what is it that you want, because you all are reaching for different stuff. Spirit says don't give up, you know, and the amount of time that something's going to take you, don't let that deter you. Don't let that get you downhearted, okay? I highly recommend you listen to my story about the golden bottled champagne, because this took me 7 years to manifest, but the way it came about was so freaking magical and just perfect in that moment, okay? I'm not saying it's going to take you 7 years for whatever you're reaching for here, but timing is everything, and you've just got to be very consistent in your energy, and know that when you're reaching for something, Spirit's going to bring that in at the best point upon your journey to give you the most happiness, satisfaction, and joy, and to create the most potential out of whatever it is that you're asking for. And so that's where you're at. And this, to me, for this week, feels more of just like a personal message from Spirit to you, saying don't give up. Don't give up at all. You've got this. You are the master coming through as the Emperor, okay? It's just, there's more on this journey with that Eight of Crystals. You know, there's some things that you have to experience, and you have to learn, and you have to grow and expand into energetically. That's part of what you're reaching for, and Spirit does not want you to give up or be downhearted. Just like you're halfway there, just keep pushing forward, and you're gonna make it happen, Gemini. You absolutely are. All right, let's pull you one final message, and this just dropped out. Remember, your angels are always there to guide you, and they're coming in very, very strong in this reading right now, saying we're with you. You've got it. You've got the vibes inside to make this happen. Whatever it is for you, Gemini, you've got this. Believe it. Hold on to that and never let it go. So those are your messages, Gemini. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Cancer. How are you? Let's see what this week has in store for all the Cancers out there. Right, inner guidance. So Cancer, Spirit is speaking to you. Spirit has his finger on you, okay? You are all asking for different things. I'm just kind of taking in the imagery of this card here, because I feel like you all, it's like different things, but this is very, very internal this week. You've been asking, and what you're asking about, or what you're hurting about, or just whatever this is inside of you, you're not talking about that to anybody. You're not talking to friends, you're not talking to family, you're not talking to your romantic partner about what that is inside of you. It's just between you and spirit, you and the angels. When you're laying down on your pillow at night trying to fall asleep, those thoughts in your head as you're communicating, like, why this, why that, what's the answer, what do I do, why does this hurt, will I ever get past this, like all of those type of thoughts, your angels are acknowledging right now and saying, we're speaking to you, we are all around you. And I don't feel like this just seems so hermity, inside job, the answers come from within. You can't look externally. So what's going on around you externally, you can't use that as evidence. The guidance that, well-meaning friends or family members would give you, it's not the right advice for you. It's like your soul this week, Cancer, is like, let's walk together. Let's talk together. Reconnect with me. I want to bring you some answers in such a way you have never, ever, ever thought of this before. Oh, wow, Cancer, this is deep. This is very, very spiritual. It's you and spirit this week. Remember that. So every single thing, pay attention to every detail of your life this week, what you're hearing, what you're seeing, because spirit is talking to you and saying this is not a time for you to seek externally. And so what I mean by paying attention to details is what is synchronistic externally is really going to speak to you because of the internal dialogue you've been having with spirit, okay? But like life situations and where you're feeling really stuck or restricted, it's not a time to notice that obstacle right now. It's a time to notice the message, the language of spirit through every single moment of your day, because that's where the answers are coming. Ooh, Cancer, I'm telling you, this just feels deep, deep down. Seeker of Orbs, yep. You have a question, you have a yearning, you want to know something, and the angels, spirit is the only outlet for that answer. It's not going to come from a person, even a psychic who is out of this world good. Okay, nope, it's from your own soul, and this just feels so sacred. Seeker of Chalice. So you got Seeker of Orbs and you got Seeker of Chalice. So this would be like the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. And look at that. Look at that. You got the Star. The answers are within, Cancer. The illumination is coming to you this week. The breakthrough, the illumination in the mental body, the breakthrough, the healing, the illumination in the emotional body. It's coming in. The star, your northern star guiding you, and that's the light from within, Cancer. Nobody has the answer for you but your own soul. And the reason for that is because the message, God, this is really hard for me to articulate the way spirit is showing me this. It's coming into this knowing within. There is more satisfaction in that than if somebody externally just gave you the answer, if that makes sense. It's because you've always known, like it's always been there, but it's like you turn away from it, or you don't believe it, or you don't believe enough in yourself and what you feel, and that northern star, the calling of your northern star, your inner compass, like maybe not trusting that or following that enough, or it's like the answers that are coming to you, people around you would not understand, and they might say, oh, that's foolish, Cancer, that's stupid, what are you thinking? Cancer, they don't know your soul. They don't know the path, the journey that you're on this lifetime, but your soul does. And your soul is wanting to speak to you so loud and clear and give you those answers and have you close out all that noise of other people, their opinions, their thoughts, their emotions, their energy. Because it's like, that's all well and fine for them, but they don't know your path. And it's almost like what they could say to you this week could really deter you from your journey, and your soul is so strong. And this could even be like some relationships in your life that you maybe need to pull back from because they're too controlling, they're too dominating in your reality, trying to dictate to you what the best course of action is for you, even if they're well-meaning, even if they're very knowledgeable and experienced in what you're asking about. Your soul knows better than anybody right now when it comes to you, what you need, what you want, and what you've been asking for. And this week it's like the illumination is here, the answer comes in, and whatever that may be, Spirit is saying follow it all the way through, Cancer, because that is your path for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else has to say about it. Your soul knows the way. Trust that. Wow, this is deep. I would go much further in just to try to, you know, see what's going on. And look at that. This just flew out. Believe in miracles. Yeah. This is different for each of you, Cancer, but my goodness, trust your soul this week. Don't listen to anybody else, because you just know what you know, and that's your way, that's your answer, that's your path forward. Follow it through. Believe in miracles, as that card says. So let's pull one final message for you. Life is what you make of it. Be brave and reach for the stars. Reach for the stars, Cancer. You got the star card. Yes, let nothing hold you back. Not your own thoughts, and not the thoughts and opinions of others, because maybe what you're wanting to do is a big, brave, bold move, and there's just not a whole lot of support in your life for it, but your soul is like, yeah, Cancer, let's do this. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Leo. How are you guys? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Leos out there. Your authentic vibration. Ooh, Leo. This is a week to be true to you, no matter what anybody else has to say about things, okay? There's something you want. There's something you want to do. There's something you want to be. There's something you want to try. It's different for all of you, as this is general. But there may be some people, you know, friends, family, romantic partner, that coworkers that maybe don't agree with your vision or your desire or what you're wanting. And Spirit is saying you don't need anybody's permission to be who you are, Leo. You don't. And their thoughts and their opinions, yeah, you've always got to take into consideration, you know, in partnerships, right? But this week, it's like you need to demand the consideration of others. This isn't a week for you to be flexible and bend on what's true for you inside. It's a week for them to bend for you, okay? So your authentic vibration, Leo, don't say yes to do anything that you really don't want to do, that you don't want to be a part of. Feel no obligation, all right? Spirit's like, no. You owe nobody, or you don't owe anything to anyone. This is a week for you to vibe with what you know is right and true for you, regardless of what anybody has to say. And don't let anybody guilt you or manipulate you into what they want you to do or what they want you to be. No, you'll never fit into their mold. You are you. You are made perfect, and you don't need their permission to be you. And maybe you need to let some people in your life know that. Like, hey, I don't need your permission to be who I am. I am who I am. You're the one with the problem here, not me. So let's pull some tarot, Leo, and go deeper into this message. Ten of Cups, Seven of Flames, and the Great Wheel. Okay, yeah, Leo. Spirit's saying it doesn't matter who this person is. You know, with the Ten of Cups, that could be a family member, that could be a romantic partner, that could be, you know, somebody who's in your life for a long time, somebody who's really near and dear to your heart, okay? And Spirit's like, no, you stand your ground this week. You're the Seven of Flames. It doesn't matter. Like, you have the higher ground. You have the upper hand. The wheel is turning in your favor. So it's like, you know what's right for you, what's good for you. And, you know, unfortunately, not everybody can always be happy for your happiness or be excited for the choices that you're making. And sometimes it could be very well-meaning, right? Somebody could be like, well, I don't know if that's the best choice for you. But Leo, you know what's right for you. You and Cancer have a very similar message this week. So if you're a Cancer rising or moon, this might run real deep for you, because Cancer's is all about, like, the answers come from your soul. But for you, the way this message is a little bit different. It's like not really seeking the answer from the soul, but standing strong in your own energy and not letting anybody sway you in that, like really trusting yourself, okay? And it's like you're saying, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm gonna do, and you have every right in the world or all the resources you need to do it, okay? Coming through as the Seven of Flames, it's like what you're trying to do or what you're trying to be, you have everything you need to do so. It's just there's like these energies around you that aren't on board for that with you, like what you're trying to do here. And Spirit's like, not your problem. You're following your destiny, like you're following the calling of your soul, and have no shame in that. Again, I keep coming back to that, like, you don't need permission to be who you are. And I don't know why you guys any of you would feel that. It feels, it's got to be around like relationship dynamics, right? Where, you know, we do things, we compromise and we bend and we're flexible for relationships, right? Friendships, family ships, romance, all of it. You know, it's give and take. You've got to compromise at times and things like that. And I think you generally do that. Okay, you're very flexible, you're very compromising, and this is a week where you don't need to be. It's a week for Leo. Like, what do you want, Leo? Stand strong in that. Be true to you. And again, anybody trying to come at you saying, I need this from you, or I want you to do this, or you owe me, you don't, Leo, you don't. Tell them no. That is not my problem. I'm not interested in that. I don't want that. There's no part of me that feels aligned to what you're asking of me. Therefore, I'm not going to do it. Okay? Stand your ground no matter what, and you will prevail. Like, you will get your way. And again, this isn't selfish. Okay? What I'm feeling is, you deserve this, Leo, especially with the Wheel of Fortune there. Like, you deserve this. You've earned it. You have everything you need for what you're trying to accomplish. And if you just want to chill this week and not be bothered by anybody, you've earned that, okay? So whatever this is for you personally, feel good, feel no guilt, stand strong, and know that Spirit's on your side and saying to you, like, do what makes you happy this week. It's the energy is aligned for that for you. Okay, so enjoy the week, Leo. Be happy. Let nobody deter you or try to tell you differently. Okay, and what do we have? Being with nature will give you the answers. So, you know, taking some walks, doing some meditation, being quiet will make you feel good and strong and empowered in yourself this week. But Leo, be true to you no matter what. There will be no repercussion. Some of you might fear that, like being true to yourself rocks the boat. It won't. It's like it all turns out in your favor, and that's why Spirit is so strongly encouraging you to be authentic to yourself this week. All right, so those are your messages, Leo. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hey Virgo, how are you? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Virgos out there. Ooh, we've got fulfillment coming through. So Virgo, there is a manifestation, an achievement, an accomplishment coming in for you this week, and you're going to feel really good about it. I feel this is something you've been waiting on, something you've been hoping for. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper. Sage of Crystals, which would be the Queen of Pentacles. Oh yeah, look at that. Abundance coming in, which would be the Empress. And Six of Crystals, which would be the Six of Pentacles. Yes, Virgo. We got some abundance coming in this week, and we have Pentacles here in the Queen, which could represent you, whether you're male or female. And then we've got Pentacles down here, the Six of Pentacles, something being given to you. And then abundance. So a lot of you, I do feel this is probably about money or job, or something being gifted to you of good, high value, or finally maybe you're able to buy something that you've really been wanting for quite some time. It's like financially, for those Virgos this reading resonates, this is a good week where there's this increase of abundance flowing in, like you're getting the fulfillment, the manifestation of it. So if you've been unemployed, this could be the week where you finally get a job again, and you're so happy, and it's a good job, and you're feeling good. Some of you could be receiving a raise or unexpected bonus this week from the company in which you work for. Some of you, who own your own business, this could be a week where you have a lot of success, a lot of interest coming your way, because remember, we have fulfillment, and it's of abundance, of material. Being a general reading, this could be about relationships and things like that, where you're finally coming into the receiving of a nice romantic partnership, okay? But overall, this just feels very financial and job related to me, where there's this increase coming your way of money, abundance that wasn't there previously. And for some of you, this is very unexpected, but you've been wanting this, you've been waiting for this, okay? So very positive week for gifts, for money, for abundance, unexpected even, extra resources coming in. This could be where somebody gives you a $500 gift card to your local grocery store. This could be where you randomly win a little bit of money. Okay, I just see this increase to your financial prosperity and comfort this week, and you've been waiting for this, Virgo. You deserve this. Very positive, good week for getting a job as well, or starting to look for a better job. So let's pull final message for you, Virgo. You are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. So some of you, this financial energy could have had you doubting yourself a little bit, okay? But you're going to realize, I'm still here, I'm holding, all right? But also a little special message from the angels to you, that you are beautiful, Virgo, and that you matter and you count, and you're just as important as anybody else, and this beautiful abundance coming your way is deserved. Open your hands to receive this week, Virgo. Those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Libra. How are you? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Libras out there. Right, so we've got some self-love coming through, and Libra, this is a message from Spirit to not beat yourself up this week. Don't be hard on yourself this week. You know, if you've had any sort of fights, falling outs with people recently, if things in your life just haven't been going the greatest recently, Spirit's saying don't beat yourself up over all of this, okay? Where are you being hard on yourself? Where are you trying to deny yourself something? Because this is like an energy where I'm feeling bad. Like that's what Spirit's like leading me into. Like I'm feeling really bad about something here, and I'm blaming myself for it. And Spirit's coming in and saying, Libra, don't blame yourself. Don't beat yourself up here. You need to look at yourself through a different lens. You need to have a lot more compassion for yourself than you are right now. I kind of feel like you're beating yourself up unnecessarily, some of you, or somebody said something to you and it just really, really penetrated your heart space. So let's pull some tarot and go deeper, Libra. Okay, so Seeker of Flames, you want the truth. And this is beautiful, Libra, you want the truth, even if you're like, okay, am I bad? Was I wrong? Do I suck? Like, you want that truth, that's the truth. But I don't feel that's the truth here, okay? It's like, here you are, I want the truth, you know, was I wrong? Was I bad? Did I do the wrong thing here? Next is the Tower, because you're like, whoa, why did this even happen? And Six of Cups. So with somebody very precious to you. All right, Libra. So somebody very near and dear to you hurt you, okay, and has made you really question yourself and your worth, your value. Was I wrong? Am I this? Am I that? Like really you seeking the truth. And it's like kind of sad to me, because I feel like what was said to you or what was done to you was not your fault, was not a reflection of your true heart at the time, okay? And so, you know, you seeking the truth here, it's the truth that you need to see is about, you know, the other person, I feel, and what they said to you or what they did to you. And, you know, asking Spirit to bring you into a different perspective about them, because it's like you were just left with no options or no voice. You couldn't even speak your side. And maybe something like this has played out for you multiple times in your life. And so you're really at the space of questioning yourself. Like, you know, what is it about me? What am I doing wrong? And Spirit's saying you're not doing anything wrong. You need to focus more on loving yourself and demanding more of people around you. Okay, and also, Libra, I do see with the Six of Cups, you may have somebody trying to come back into your world this week, where we did have this unexpected falling out that just kind of ripped the rug out from underneath you, okay? And it's up to you, truly, what you do with that, but Spirit's saying, you know, is reconnecting going to be conducive to you loving and honoring yourself? Because if somebody hurt you and let you down, you know, and they do this over and over, letting them back in is not an act of self-love at all, because they have the problem, they have the issue, and you deserve more than that. And you know, just the way certain relationships have treated you, I get the sense that you don't know your true worth and your true value. And that's the truth Spirit wants to bring, not what you need to change or do different or be different, but wants to bring you the truth of how amazing you are, what's magical about you, what's beautiful about you, what's unique about you. That's the truth Spirit wants to bring you, okay? Because what put you in this space was the untruths or bad actions of another. And you are way too hard on yourself. And so this week it's like Spirit says, let me bring you the truth of what is beautiful about you, the truth of all things, which may be very shocking to you, the picture Spirit shows you of you and how magical and beautiful and amazing you truly are. All right. And then also I do see for some Libras, somebody kind of showing up unexpectedly this week, wanting to reconcile with you. And, you know, you've really got to question yourself. Is letting this person back in going to be an act of self-love or an act of self-sacrifice? All right. So that will play out differently for each of you, but definitely somebody trying to come in who's hurt you in the past, Libra, and you decide what you do with that. But Spirit says it's time to love yourself, it's time to honor yourself, and let me show you all the ways in which you are made perfect, Libra. So let me pull you one final message. Look it at the bottom. Believe in miracles, Libra. Okay, if it doesn't feel right, then the answer is no. Oh my gosh, what a perfect message, because we do see this energy. And if it doesn't feel right, Libra, if it doesn't feel right 1000% in your soul, the answer is no. They don't deserve to be back in your life, okay? But if it does feel right, then obviously the answer is yes, right? But I mean, this coming out, trust your soul this week. For anybody trying to come back in that's hurt you, that left you, whatever, it's on them. It's not on you, Libra, and you don't need to own that. They need to apologize and actually mean it, okay? So those are your messages for this week, Libra. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Let's see what the week has in store for all the Scorpios out there. Ooh, you are the Rainbow Bridge. Ooh, Scorpio, this is such a positive card for this week. There's good things happening for you, but also I feel you are an energy that is a big blessing to many around you this week, okay? What you're doing, who you're being, you are very, very loved. You're going to be told that. People are really noticing the value that you bring into their life. So this is like a week, Scorpio, where people are seeing your shine. And there is a deep recognition within them, and they want you to know. They want to tell you. They want to dote on you. They want to love you. They want to be there for you, for who you have been in the past. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and get deeper into this energy. But this is you being loved. This is you being appreciated, rewarded, recognized this week, Scorpio, for all like things you've done in the past, all the good work that you've done, the way you touch hearts and souls just by being you. Right, yeah, look it. It's time for Scorpio to get back what Scorpio has been giving. Beautiful. Oh yeah, because you've gone through some sadness here, Scorpio. You've been let down. You've been like, you know, am I always gonna have to be the bigger one? Am I always gonna have to, you know, do X, Y, Z, and it never comes back to me? And now look at that, 7 of Orbs. So 3 of Swords and 7 of Swords right here. Oh, that makes me sad, Scorpio, but this is a good message because this is the energy we're getting out of. Where credit is due, where you've been denied, it's coming in this week, Scorpio. Where somebody lied to you, broke your heart, you're getting an apology this week. Where someone has stolen from you, all right? The universe is now returning that energy to you in a new form. So what broke your heart, what was taken from you, is now coming back to you this week. And so when I say what broke your heart, that would be something coming in like an apology, an understanding, a beautiful blessing that just totally heals this heavy energy that some of you have really been dealing with, okay? And this week, everything you've been giving out in a big, beautiful way, now returning to you. And it's like the perfect timing, because I see with 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, some of you were really taken advantage of. Some of you were just like outrightly lied to, and you look at the situation now and you're like, man, you know, I know people are dishonest, but how could you be that dishonest to me? Or how could you have done that to me? Or how could you have stolen from me? Like, it's just such a shock to your system what's happened in the past, because of who you are and what you've been doing and being and giving to so many. And this week, Scorpio, that energy coming back to you, what was ripped from you, what was stolen from you, now returns to you in a new form. And a big, beautiful blessing to come in and heal this sad heart. 3 of Swords right there, okay? You are the rainbow bridge. All that beautiful love and energy you've been putting out, now coming back to you. And I just feel like perfect timing. It's happening when you need it the absolute most. All right, so this is a good week for you, Scorpio. And everything that's coming your way, know that you deserve 100%. And that's just like the law of karma. But I feel it's like what was taken from you is now being returned to you in a new form. So let's pull you one final message, Scorpio. You are a true being of the universe. Your beauty radiates from within, and never stop shining your light, just because you may encounter some really ugly people at times, okay? You are the rainbow bridge. You do so much more good in this world than you realize just by you being you, and it's time for you to get a reward from all that energy that you put out, Scorpio. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light, Scorpio. Take care. Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? Let's see what the week has in store for all of you guys. Ooh, we've got manifestation coming in, Sagittarius. So this week is something that you've been working towards is finally materializing. I feel a lot of happiness and relief with this card as I drew it. So let's pull some tarot and go a little bit deeper. But this manifestation coming for you, it definitely brings relief to your mind. So what is Sag manifesting for themselves this week? Oh, look at that. The 8 of Wands. Nice. It's coming in quick, fast, and strong. The 9 of Wands, when you need it the most. And the 7 of Cups. Nice. Sagittarius, this is that 7 of Cups. This is definitely something that you've been working towards. You've been wanting. You've been trying to manifest for yourself. And it's been quite the journey getting there, getting to this point. Maybe, you know, you're feeling kind of hopeless about something, or what are my options? I just don't know. And it's like it's turning out better than expected. You have more options than you thought you had, okay? You have a lot of positive energy from the universe coming in to your world this week to help move some mountains, to get some stagnant energy back in motion, open you up to all the options and opportunities that are around you that maybe you don't see, okay? But manifestation coming in from something that you've really been hoping for, working hard towards. It's been quite the journey, and boom, it's now, and it brings a lot of relief, like you need it. And this could be about communication of something as well with that Eight of Wands, and the communication is very positive. It's what you want to hear. It's what you've been hoping for. Okay, so expect things to kind of fall into place this week. And this manifestation is coming in at the perfect time, like when you need it the most to help you out, Sagittarius. So I do like to see that. And with the Seven of Cups, to me, this, for some Sagittariuses, there's like multiple things that are actually manifesting this week, okay? Or you have like multiple options coming to you this week about, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve here. And Spirit is like, choose the one that your heart desires the most, even if it's like maybe more expensive, or the opportunity doesn't seem as lucrative as other opportunities. Like, what is your heart telling you? Because something, you know, the packaging, don't let the packaging of anything, you know, fool you. It's what's inside. It's the potential of anything. And so choose what comes, because you're going to have more than one choice here. Choose what calls to your heart the most, no matter what. Okay, you cannot go wrong there. That's the manifestation that you truly desire, even if that which your heart says seems like a longer path, harder journey. Go with it. You will be so happy you did. Follow your heart, okay, with these options coming your way, because it is creating the manifestation that you've truly been hoping for and truly been desiring, Sagittarius. It's a very positive week for you. Believe big. Reach for the stars. It's going to happen. Let's pull you one final message. While you have a pulse, make every beat of your heart count. Oh my gosh, how perfect is that? Yes, so follow your heart, Sagittarius, no matter what, no matter how crazy it may seem, even if it seems like a long journey, do it. You will be so happy you did. You're going to get the manifestation that you want, that you desire. All right, so those are your messages for this week, Sagittarius. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello there. All right. So for those of you that have stuck around to hear the story about this gold bottle champagne, I will tell it to you. It's really neat and synchronistic. So about 7 years ago, on a music video, it's Down by Jay Sean, and there's an image of this golden bottle of champagne in the music video. And that's, you know, back 8 years ago is around the time I was really getting into the law of attraction. And so I thought to myself, wow, that would be an interesting thing to try to manifest in my reality. I did a quick internet search back then, and there wasn't like a whole lot to choose from. And I didn't want to like go online and find it and buy it. I didn't want to manifest it like that, but there was like almost nothing. So I thought, this is going to be a very interesting thing to manifest for myself, because there's really not anything like that out there. And so maybe it was just a prop for that video, right? So, you know, over the years, I've thought about the gold bottle champagne, and, you know, if I was ever going to manifest that for myself. And then on my way from Colorado to California for my move, I stopped in Las Vegas for what I only intended to be for one night, okay, just to rest, and then head, you know, the rest of the way to California for the move. And then there was just a series of events that played out, and I ended up having to stay in Las Vegas for a couple more days than I intended. And my daughter, who just had her baby, was supposed to, fly into California the day I was supposed to arrive in my vehicle, because her husband had drove with me for the drive, from Colorado to California. And so she was going to meet us here, but because there's going to be a delay in Las Vegas, she decided, well, me and the baby will just fly and meet you there. So I was like, okay. So we go to the Las Vegas airport, which I was not supposed to be at whatsoever on this trip. Just a random series of events caused that. Okay, and when we were going into the airport to pick her up, the baggage claim that we went to for her flight said San Jose and Denver. She was coming from Denver, flying from Denver into Las Vegas, and I'm going from Denver to San Jose. So I just thought that was a really neat little synchronicity and sign from Spirit that yes, California is where you're meant to be. Just seeing that San Jose above Denver, and here I am in Las Vegas, the middle point between the two, picking up my daughter. And so that was just like beautiful synchronicity. What are the odds, right? What are the odds that a plane from San Jose would be coming in, and then a plane from Denver, both sharing the same baggage claim right there? And just, I'm going from Denver to San Jose. That's just a special synchronicity from Spirit, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love it. I took a picture. And on the other side of this, there's this spirits store, wine and spirits, and I wasn't going to go in there. I don't really drink, and so I was just kind of hanging around the baggage claim, and all of a sudden in that store, this bottle up on the top caught my eye, and I asked my other daughter who was with me, I'm like, is that a gold bottle in there? And she looked and she's like, yeah, because I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't tell. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I go in there straight to where I see it, and lo and behold, it is a gold bottle of champagne. I was like, no way, here you are. And it caught my eye, and I did not have my glasses, so how it caught my eye from that distance, I do not know, but it did. So I bought it. I was so excited about it. Ace of Spades. And so after I purchased it, I did a little research and come to find out that Jay-Z actually owns the company that creates this champagne here. And when he did all of that and they came out with this champagne, he actually showcased it in his music videos. I never saw his music video. I just thought that was a really cool synchronicity of me seeing a gold bottle of champagne in, Jay Sean's music video and wanting to manifest that. And the one I end up getting, actually the first time it's, debuted, is shown in Jay-Z's music video. So that music video synchronicity was really, really cool. And, I never intentionally sought it out. Like I said, I wanted it to find me, to know it was a true manifestation. And in that moment that I saw that bottle was a moment I needed Spirit to tell me I was doing the right thing, because I'll tell you what, I was scared out of my mind, like, oh my gosh, is this really the right thing for me? Just because of what was happening in Vegas, the delays that came about in Vegas, I'm like, is this the right move for me? And then we go to the airport, I see from Denver to San Jose, and I'm like, okay, yep, I'm just in the middle point right here, I'm almost there. And finally, after 7-8 years of trying to manifest this gold bottle of champagne, there it is in the airport, in the one spot I wasn't supposed to be. Just a turn of events put me there. And so I get this bottle in a moment where there is this big, huge change happening in my life that I'm kind of starting to second guess and get really afraid of. And Spirit, boom, there it is. Here's your manifestation. 7 years I've been trying to call this into my life, and I had no idea this specific brand even existed. Like I said, back in the day when I first looked, there was nothing. So I was like, this is going to be very interesting. And then, some years go by and this gets created. I was trying to manifest this before this was even created, and then it got created and spirit aligned me to it. And just even like the Ace of Spades here, you know, a couple months back I was at Ross. I love to shop at Ross, and there was some Kate Spade flip-flops, you know, that they had on sale. And so it had like the little spade on it. So I came into those little flip-flops, love the spade. I'm in Las Vegas, you know, poker with the spade. And then the gold bottle of champagne is a spade. Like, it's just one synchronicity after the next, after the next, after the next. And so, you know, no matter what it is that you want to bring into your life, you can make it happen. I just picked the gold bottle of champagne because I thought that's something really hard. Like, how's spirit going to do this? How's the universe going to bring this to me? 7 years later, the universe brought it at the perfect moment, just for my life, what was going on. And now I just want to own it. I don't even want to drink it. I just want to keep it forever because it's so sentimental and meaningful to me. And, you know, there's obviously other things I want to manifest in life, but when you're first starting with the law of attraction, they say to start with something easy. And, you know, I would do that with like breakfast burrito and coffee and like butterflies and things like that. And it would always work. And this was like the first object that I tried to manifest that, you know, was just out there, that wasn't common or anything. And I didn't even know if it really existed. Like I said, at the time, I couldn't really find much on the internet. There was some things, but it looked like cheap bottle, you know, it just wasn't what I had in my mind. This is what I saw in my mind, not with the ace there, but this right here. And boom, here it is, manifested before my eyes. And, you know, had I never had that desire to align to a gold bottle of champagne, I probably wouldn't have been in that Las Vegas airport. I would have never even saw that. I wouldn't even know this exists. All right, so whether it's something trivial like just a material object that you want to try to manifest, or much bigger things in your life, it's real. It's all about timing. It's about energy. It's about intention. And if I would have got that bottle, you know, within 6 months to a year when I was trying to manifest it, it would not have had the same effect and impact on me as when I saw it in the Las Vegas airport just a couple weeks ago. It was so magical. It was like the whole world stopped. I know that sounds silly, but when you've been wanting something, and it wasn't like I wanted it to have it. It's the law of attraction. How deep does this go? How specific can you get? And boom, here it is. And so I share this story with you. Like, no matter what it is that you want to manifest for yourself, you can make it happen. It's just all about timing and consistent energy and trusting the path of your life. And things just happen. They do. So that's my story about this bottle of champagne and all the little neat synchronicities that happened around it. I hope that you've enjoyed that story, and I'm sending you all so much love and light. Take care.